Hey guys, and welcome to Space in the Classroom. I'm Tara from Clear Springs High School, and I'll be giving you a tour over the last 50+ years of NASA history. Not sure if you know all the really cool things they have done, but NASA is pretty impressive. I mean, who else do you know who has walked on the moon, owns a building floating in space, and thanks to all of NASA's research, we sleep better at night as well. So let's get started. It all began back on October 1st of 1958. This is one of the most important dates in NASA history. NASA begins operation. In June of 1965, astronaut Ed White performs the first American spacewalk. On July 16, 1969, Apollo 11 launches, and 4 days later, it lands on the lunar surface. Astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin walk on the moon. NASA's space shuttle fleet began setting records with its first launch on April 12, 1981, and continued to set high marks of achievement and endurance through 30 years of missions. The spacecraft has carried people into orbit repeatedly, launched, recovered, and repaired satellites, conducted cutting-edge research, and built the largest structure in space, the International Space Station. Just imagine a football field that floats about that size. Also in 1981, a program designed to improve crash protection, NASA developed a foam material with unusual properties. Called memory foam, it flows to match the contour of the body, pressing against it, and returns to the original shape once the pressure is removed. You might know this as a Tempur-Pedic mattress. Now you know where the good night's sleep part comes from. I was a little confused as well, but thanks NASA, that mattress rocks. In 1990, the Hubble Space Telescope is launched. Hubble does not travel to stars, planets, and galaxies. It takes pictures of them as it whirls around Earth at 17,500 miles an hour. In its 20 years of viewing space, NASA's Hubble Space Telescope has made more than 930,000 observations and snapped over 570,000 images of 30,000 supernatural objects. Don't know about you guys, but my brain is spinning just thinking about all of those images. With those trips, Hubble has racked up plenty of frequent flyer miles, about 2.8 billion, which is Neptune's average distance from the Sun. The 20 years worth of observations has produced more than 45 terabytes of data, enough information to fill nearly 5,800 DVDs. In 1998, work begins on the International Space Station. This is a joint project between the United States, Russia, Japan, Canada, and 19 European countries. In October of 2007, the commander of the ISS, Peggy Winson, was joined by the commander of the space shuttle, Pamela Melroy. This moment marked the first time in history when women were in charge in space. In July 2008, Phoenix confirms the presence of water ice on Mars. The final space shuttle mission, STS-135, ended July 21, 2011. Just because the space shuttle mission ended does not mean that we are not involved. Our high school has multiple classes that work with NASA on a daily basis. Space is still happening, and so is Space in the Classroom. To find out more about NASA and the opportunities that await you, talk to your counselors or go to www.nasa.gov/education. You never know, maybe you could be the next astronaut. Well, that's it for me. I have to get back to class. Thanks for watching the newest edition of Space in the Classroom.